This is the Pissballing About podcast, episode 2, with me, Jack, and
me, Lee.
It's Lee.
It's me.
So, how are we doing this morning?
Yeah, okay. I woke up. I'm awake.
Well, that's a good start. I thought, waking up and going, you know what, I'm not awake. I'm just going to...
Well, And here we are trudging.
Trudging.
On a daily jaunt to the workhouse.
The Victorian workhouse.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get 4 bits of coal today.
Oh.
So I can power the stove.
Yeah, something like that. How was your evening?
Yeah, it was good. I watched the first episode of She-Hulk. Now, did you watch it?
No.
You didn't watch it?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, oh, because you were fishing?
I was fishing, I came home tired, wanted to shower and eat.
But you know what, that's priorities.
Priorities.
In set.
Yeah, indeed. So, what do you think?
Do you know
No
what?
spoilers.
No spoilers, of course. I like the fact that... Oh, thank you, sir.
That's all right. It's what we do.
It's what we do. I like the intro, because the intro sort of gave, like, that everyone's... Well, without giving too much away, it sort of explains already that everyone knows she's a She-Hulk.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, hang on, what have I missed something here? And then there's like a fourth wall break. So she talks to the audience.
Right.
And then says, oh, this is my story, which is pretty much 4/5 of the film is the up to the point of how she becomes a She-Hulk, basically.
Okay, cool.
And that's how much I'm just going to say, because unfortunately you've not seen it.
Yeah, and anybody else that's maybe listening may have not either.
Yeah, so no, at this point in time, there'll be no spoilers. Even though when this does go out, it'll be like 9 weeks. In fact, by the time this goes out, it would have finished.
There would have been She-Hulk's
There'll be
daughter.
She-Hulk's son, the quest for peace. I don't know. I don't know, Superman, wouldn't it? Superman 4.
I don't know.
Superman 4, the quest for peace.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah.
Did you catch any big fish?
No.
And no, I don't mean picking up, like, if that's slang for women.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Of course, she was a big fish.
That's right, Janice.
That's fucking Janice.
Oh, there she is. She's in there. Cool.
£50? It's £50 in one of her fucking gills.
Yeah. Caught one.
You caught one?
Yeah. You know, it was alright. It was a
What are we
nice
talking?
fish.
Diddly bee.
What?
Was it a little fish? What? Big fish? Little fish? Cardboard box?
It was about 6 or 7 pounds, so it's quite a chunky lump. But it was alright. I had a much bigger fish, but obviously I lost it. It got away.
No.
But you know, that's us fishermen. We tell lies.
Do you know what? That's going in my quote book after this.
You know us fishermen. We tell lies. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much my evening. Really, didn't do a great deal more than that. Just
Oh, nice.
a bit lazy, really, but it was nice.
Lazy.
But I will
You
go this.
lazy.
Absolutely,
Nah.
listeners are going to be absolutely not interested at all. But I was talking to a chap, funnily enough, also called Lee, last night, and he's got a van parked at the fishery.
At the fishery.
And it's
What's that, the pond, the
it's
shop?
a transit van, but when I walked around the back of it, it looked like some sort of. It was reminiscent of like a
Paedophile's wet dream.
a 1950s American open back truck.
What?
And apparently it's called a transit. I can't remember now. Flare or something like that.
Brilliant.
And I've
Good start.
never heard of it. But yeah, quite weird. Anyway, that's a load of rubbish.
That's all I have to say about that.
Or sorry, the only one that is listening.
Well, we have actually got someone who's interested. Obviously, yeah, colleague at work.
Oh.
Well, we obviously can't say his name for reasons, but what's his name going to be?
We probably could say his name. Well, Gerald.
Yeah, he's definitely a Gerald, actually.
I like Gerald.
Yeah, agreed.
I think that'll work. Good morning.
Morning. Oh.
So,
Yeah, there's
meow schools.
Yeah.
Skins, whatever it's called.
It's not fucking meow
Is it
skins. I mean, I don't think it wants to identify what the fuck it is, but all it knows is it's having a lovely time. But
We just used his real name. No, actually we didn't.
yeah, but no, because that's the name we gave him, so it's fine.
That's right, yes.
Meow schools is fine.
So,
No, there's going to be no lawsuit today.
yeah. Oh, at least there's one day without one.
That's it. Well, yeah. Well, speaking of lawsuits, there might be one today at work.
Oh.
Because you're teaching me how to use a forklift.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot my crash helmet.
And for people that don't know, obviously, I've had a couple of incidences in the last 5 years.
Well, I possibly had one the other day, but
Yeah, that was quite amusing.
yeah.
That was a lot of water.
Yeah, especially in the time of drought.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Jack, so are you looking forward to
Nope.
your training on
The reason I'm not looking forward to it is because I know Stephen, what's his face? Not Stephen, what's his name?
Barney.
Barney. Fucking Barney. He's going to see me do it and go, well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you will be expected.
Yeah, but it's only to wind up Roy.
Yeah, well, that's... and that could well...
I'm just winding
Very
up
much
Roy
work.
on this one.
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, only to wind up Roy.
Yeah,
That is literally the purpose for this exercise. Other than that, I'm not fucking interested.
Obviously, during this podcast, you're going to hear us all shouting out morning to all the people that we usually walk past in the morning, so we can't just suddenly stop not talking to
And
them.
say, shut up, we're trying to make a
Yeah.
trying to make a show here.
So we do genuinely talk to them and obviously their dogs, because most of them are walking with dogs.
Mhm. It's quite a foresty area and such. It's not forest is in like loads of trees, but there's just enough to say this is quite a nice, adventurous place to walk. It's my favourite way to work I've ever had, and it's
Yeah.
not even a lot of. It's not, you know. By the time you get into town, that's where there's actual cars and things.
Yeah.
Even if it was during the middle of the day.
But we will turn this into a bit of a nature episode one time
A special.
and talk about our walk to work, because it's something that I've realised when I used to work on my own actually. Oh, gone are the days.
No one believed you used to walk
One of the
past the
days.
magic roundabout and Zebedee used to point a different direction.
Yeah, that's it.
What did you have for breakfast?
What did I have for
Some
breakfast?
sort of pill, weren't it, that made you see all those things?
Was it the red one or the blue one? I can't remember.
Ask Morpheus.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. I didn't
That
have
one.
that for breakfast.
What, you didn't have Morpheus for
I had
breakfast?
jam on toast, I think. Oh, no, I didn't. I had a jam sandwich this morning. I felt like I was 6 years old again.
Jam sandwich.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand with sandwiches when it comes to jam and like peanut butter. How much do you put in
Oh, I put
to
seconds
equate
in.
of, oh, it's too much jam?
Yeah, too much.
People look and go, Jesus, or not enough to go, oh, it might as well be toast. What?
The image of Jesus on it. Or was it just Jesus?
Yes. It's just, yes.
Oh, yeah, no, well, I'm a bit of a, I just, I'll slaver it in, I don't know if that's a word. I might just find that out.
Slaver it. No, I've heard that one before. It's probably from you, to be honest.
Is what?
I think that was from you that I've heard the word slavering.
Right, maybe. Yeah, I do come out with a random word.
I like
I know what
salacious.
they mean, nobody else does. Yes. Yeah, lots of butter, lots of jam. You know, when you bite
See,
into it,
I-
it goes up around your gums. And
I find it weird. Why do we put butter in a sandwich? Toast I get, but why a sandwich? Because when you put butter, what does it change?
Okay,
If the
well,
butter
I
wasn't
think
in it,
that people don't have butter.
but what I don't understand is if you take the butter out the sandwich, it's going to be moist whatever you're putting in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get what I mean? Please, for Pete's sake, can you please make a sandwich without butter in it and tell me? Slaver that fucking jam in that sandwich and just tell
I'll
me.
give it a go and we'll cover that on the next podcast.
Well, that would be lovely.
We'll see how we go.
It'd
with
be
that one.
lovely.
Lovely.
And the first animal of the voyage No meow calls this morning, which is a rotten shame.
So we're going to go for the
chickens.
chickens. And there's Henrietta.
There's Henrietta indeed. Look
She
her.
knew that we
Although
were
we
coming.
have discovered this could be their shitting place.
Yeah, possibly.
God, it fucking stinks in there this morning.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh look,
one hiding
chicken
in the
arse.
box.
Chicken arse sticker. So
No, she's lost something, I think. How did I get in here?
hang on, is this a fucking microwave?
It's an oven.
I'm not one of those do-it-yourself Kentucky Fried Chicken things you get at Tesco.
Oh well.
Oh, hang on, is it? Was it?
Cheerio, ladies.
Right,
We'll
well,
see you
ladies.
later.
Oh, they're drinking water. I thought they just feasted on the vapour in the air or something.
Possibly. There's
Chickens.
a bit of it now. And some pigeons watching us.
I fucking hate pigeons. Nah, you know what? I hate pigeons. Actually, I love pigeons.
I love pigeons.
What's he doing?
Well, you've got it.
What would win? A pigeon? Ah, riddle time. You ready? Heard
on.
this morning on the internet.
Oh, I'm very good at riddles.
What doesn't have wings but will fly?
Time.
And it's an animal. It's going to be an animal, this one. That's your clue, it's an animal.
What?
So I'll rephrase it. What animal doesn't have wings but will fly? I actually got it pretty straight away. Like, got it straight away.
Flying squirrel.
No.
Oh, come on, what do they have? They
No,
haven't
'cause
got
they-
wings and they fly.
Well, flying squirrel has those the skin, don't they? They have the.
But they ain't got wings, have they? They've got
Well, they are. Well, they're gliding. Well, it's
used to
not flying, is it? It'll fly. It'll. If it was there, it can go. It'll shoot up, straight up, fly around, and then it could land. That's. Yeah.
chicken.
No, it has wings.
Oh, yeah, no, but they don't work, do they?
They do. What do you mean
Well,
they don't work?
Because they can't, you don't see
Well, they made
flocks
them.
of bloody
They
chickens
made
in the air,
what? They
do
made the
you?
wings fucking redundant. They went no.
Murmurating chickens. Oh, look at the murmurating chickens. Oh no, I think they're starlings, don't worry.
No, it's a
They must be a
kestrel.
long way away.
That's a kestrel.
It's a buzzard.
Fucking buzzard.
Like a monkey puzzle trader. No, is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. Yes, you're right. Because there's a house on another road I used to walk to work, and there was someone who put these little soft toy monkeys on that tree hanging upside down. And someone I think you told me that's what the tree was called.
Yeah.
And when I noticed it, I was like, oh.
But why is it called a monkey puzzle tree? I don't understand it was a monkey
I don't
tail
know, ask a
tree.
fucking monkey. I don't.
It's got like a monkey tail, that thing, aren't they? Yeah.
But no, the animal
Oh, go on.
or the creature,
Yeah, go on.
it's the caterpillar. What doesn't have wings but will fly?
Will fly.
See, it was sort of like a wordplay there.
No, riddles are lost on me.
What gets
Do riddles
wetter
for the viewers.
as it dries?
Viewers, the listeners.
What gets wetter as it dries? We haven't paused,
No.
we haven't stopped filming the podcast, by the way. That was Lee staring at me, thinking really hard, like, shit.
My Janice.
No, she
Oh.
just stays moist, and
I
that's not
don't
even in the parts where it shouldn't be. Under a
But hang
fold.
on, we're going to put a long pause here,
Okay.
just while everyone's thinking. But we're not really.
Well, I am going to have to end it here, so I'm
Yeah.
going to need an answer.
What is it anyway?
A towel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all
And
right, well,
that
okay.
is episode 2 of the podcast of the piss balling around.
Cheerio, Paul.
I've been Jack, as always, and he's been Lee.
Hey!